Welcome again. We have Fleura Shkembi from Albania, who is presenting this amazing book today, the book that you have read. So we're very curious to hear what was important for you in this book and what interested you the most. So I give you all the space, and then we will have some moments to interact when you have finished also your presentation.
Okay. Thank you, Christina. Thank you very much. And thank you to everybody that you are here today. I'll speak a little bit slowly because I really want to enjoy this presentation, but because of a little bit of lack of my English. But as we see, we have coached the person, not the problem. A guide to reflective inquiry, written from Marcia Reynolds. And I noticed something that is amazing, because in these quotes of her, I can see two parts. The first one is from psychological part that Christina allowed me today to explain, as I'm coming from therapy. So when people are overwhelmed, stressed, and angry, we can understand very well that part. But we can continue. Coaching reminds them of their purpose, visions, and power to move forward. And that is the beauty of coaching. In psychology, we can understand and we can dig up and to see what is going on. But in coaching, the most important thing is that we can remind them, because people or the client can left behind their purpose, their vision, and they get stuck in a moment of life. Sorry, what's happening? Then Dr. Marcia is coming from psychology part, but then she's a master of coach who is working on global stage to raise the standard of coaching around the world. But her expertise that I like it a lot in her book is centered around human behavior. It means that we have all of them in one book: behavior, neuroscience, and specifically what leads the long-lasting change. Because in therapy, people, they can come and come again for the same problem. But here in coaching, and specifically coaching the person, not the problem, we have last-longing changes that we really want to achieve in our job. Overview of the book. We can see when clients attach new meaning to themselves and to other world around them, their abilities, their limitation, and what they define as right as wrong shift. This is amazing again, because Marcia is explained to us in this book as a coach to see the person, not the meaning of themselves, but the world around them. It means then we are human being, we are coming to a coach, expressing and working with our abilities, limitation, etc. But we can understand very well even the world around what is around them. And the shifts cause changes in their choices and behavior. What are these changes? The changes is coming from them, from inside, and our job is just to be there to partner with them. Coaching the person, not the problem, by using reflective inquiry is the keystone of transformational coaching. Coaching the person from internal change. What does it mean that coaching the person from internal change? It means that this person, I can explain even a little bit more, but we have that conscious and unconscious mind. So we work with our pattern every day and our behavior, and we forget what we are saying. It means that what our behaviors, they get unconsciously. So as a coach, we make the client to enter there and to make these changes in internal part of them. The issue at the end is more reflective of how the client see himself or herself rather than the main focus of coaching session. That's a point that Christina asked me to explain more, because it doesn't matter how we can see the problem or how can we see the client. The most important part in coaching is to see how they can see the new one, the new ability, the new behavior of them. So Marcia, I can explain only a little bit here, and very and better later on. She explained about brain hacking, and I love this word because it's new, it's in trend. And what is brain hacking? Is the application of techniques to affect an individual's, first of all, mental stage, cognitive processes, and level of function. These are three parts of brain hacking. It means that hacking, mind hacking, is hacking into the depth of our deeper mind. Again, hacking into the depth of our deeper mind, and that is achievable by coaching, to reprogram our way of thinking more easily. I mean, to change that way more easily, and to achieve our personal aims and objectives that we have decided to reach in our life. So here she's explained, and I have done with that blue, strong blue or black. She's explained that is the frame. Frame contains identity and reality. The context field inside the frame, that is values as needs, and our story, where we have shaped by beliefs, biases, and assumptions, dictate our thinking and actions. Again, she's explained during the work as a coach in three main points: the frame, the field, and our story, depending on what clients want and are ready to see. And that belongs to the ICF competencies. Maintain, number 5, maintain presence, to fully understand the client, and specifically for a 5.1, coach acts in response to the whole person of the client. To who? It means that we can see the whole person with the frame, the field, and the story. So we can see them. What is the frame? To the frame belongs identity first and reality. What is identity? How we define ourselves. So when the client is coming to us, they have their identity, and we can make them to define, to explain. And I like a question that I have read, that we can ask them about who they are now, without the future and without the past, who they are. And the other one, reality. They are standards of our significant life experiences and learning. It means that when the client is coming to a coaching session, they're coming with their experiences and their learning. And this belongs to them. We are going to work with their identity and with their reality. This was frame. We continue to story. What is story? We can see bubbles, and Marcia has done that scheme. There are beliefs, assumptions, and biases in our life. So we can see here coaching the story. That is another part. What is coaching the story? That every person is unique, so their story. And still, that's Christina's idea. That's saying, Fleura, speak about the story. And we are as a human being, we are tribu. We like to speak and to tell our story. And the brain is better understand and better speaking and explain through stories. When listening to a client's story, the coach can pinpoint key beliefs holding the story together. It means that we are we do active listening in those moments. And through this active listening, that is ICF competencies number 6, we can see, understand beliefs of the person or limiting beliefs that holding that story together. And people love their story because they are theirs. When your coaching goes deeper, it doesn't matter if we go deeper or not. Coaching should start with hearing the person's story about the situation. It means that it doesn't matter. We are there to partner what the client is bringing to us. After scrapping or modifying all beliefs or limiting beliefs and unverified assumption, clients often feel a sense of relief because they don't, it means that they don't understand themselves when they're speaking. That's the old belief. So when they see this and understand those old beliefs or limiting beliefs or unverified assumption, we can see and understand the sense of their reliefs. And this belongs to competencies number 7, evokes awareness, specifically 7.1. Coach asks questions about the client, such as their current way of thinking, feeling, value, needs, wants, beliefs, or behaviors. We continue with the field, with the context. Coaching the field. Our brain would rather validate our values and needs than question them. It means that these are so old that we don't question them anymore, because questioning the rules we lived by can feel scary. So coaching can override the fear of confronting values and needs. Again, coaching can pass that fear or face with that fear of confronting values and needs. And again, we need to embrace the clients with the context, the beliefs, the values that he or she is bringing there in that session. We cannot understand the client, and I love that expression suggested by Christina. We cannot understand the client, but listen, mirror back, reflect, and use the client's words, therefore the client internal map. It means that when we do active listening, we mirror back and reflect, and using the client's words, then they don't have, they accept that one. It means that the client can go in their internal map and can work in that part in deep level. What are social needs? Social needs are what we feel good about ourselves and our relations. It means with ourselves and with the others. So this is part of social needs, and life values are part of the field. When we notice clients negatively shift when telling their story, seeks to understand what social needs they expect to be fulfilled. Again, what social needs they expect to be fulfilled about themselves and about the situation and the relationship. And this relationship, it means relationship with themselves or with the person they are living, working every day. Without consciously acknowledge the needs that trigger our emotions reaction, we become enslaved to the needs. So the client has to understand those needs in everyday life. Again, as a coach, we don't judge our clients' needs. Some of those needs will mirror your own. It means that the coach owns. Others will not. And when I was reading and preparing this presentation, I was thinking in therapy, when you don't understand and you don't have the same values, for example, you have to leave the process and to refer the client somewhere else. But in coaching, we don't judge. We don't have to understand their values, but still, we work what the client is bringing. And that's the purpose and the beauty of coaching. This part belongs to ICF competencies number 7 and 7.3. Coaches ask questions to help client explore beyond the client's current thinking or feeling to new or expand ways of thinking or feeling about their situation. To what? Again, not only to themselves, but the situation that they have inside, around their life. The last one is life values. What the values are. What we believe it is most important. As we said before, we don't have to have the same values as the client has. Values are a powerful tool in coaching as they are the most stable elements in contextual field. Again, they are the most stable elements. It means that we have some values, but during the life, they can change. And Marcia was explaining a very beautiful part about life values. As she said, when I was young, I had a couple of other values. And now that I'm grown up, my main values can change because I have other attitudes in life. The desired outcomes of a coaching session should reflect something clients value, such as having more love, peace, adventure, freedom, achievement, balance, or success. Again, it means when you are very young, as a person when is very young, maybe to have a balanced mind, body, and spirit, for example, is not the main value. But when you grown up and you can understand something else in life, then the balance might be more important as a value, or again, the success. Once clients articulate what they want as a coach outcome, again, what they want, not what we want, what the client wants as a coach outcome, the coach will explore why this outcome is important to them, specifically now. Again, we are not working with the past. We starting as a coach now, from now and on, and that belongs to ICF competencies number 8, facilitate clients' growth, and 8.2, coach invites clients to state or explore the client's learning in this meeting about themselves. That's more than beauty. Clients learning in this meeting about themselves. They are there in coaching session to meet with themselves, the who. And 8.3, coach invites the clients to state or explore the client's learning in this meeting about their situation, the what. So social needs and life values, they are the what and the who, the person, the client, and their situation around. So when values are recognized, it means that by the end of the coaching session, the client and the coach has done their partnership job. The client should recognize, explore, and unite with actions. Again, they recognize, they explore, recognize, and unite with actions a great sense of purpose, fulfillment, and success arise. And that's the main point of coaching, to achieve fulfillment and success. In other words, we can say that values are empowering both the coach and the coachee. And that's the reason why coaching is a partnership. We can raise and we can learn from each other, and we can be wiser after every session, coaching session. Thank you very much for your attention. I really have tried to bring the best together with Christina's ideas and support. Thank you.
Thank you, Fleura. You brought the best out of your view, your perception, your perspective, and your reading of this book. So we're very grateful of the piece of work that you wanted to share with us. It's always good to, have a reminder and to go through these important books together from different perspectives, because all of you students who will decide to share this perspective, your perspective on this book, which will be different, and we have a lot of abundance in having different contributions from different coaches. So thank you, Fleura. My curiosity is always bringing almost the same question after each presentation. What brought you, what was the benefit for you to work on this book and this work, to present the book?
I went through all the titles of the other books, and I stepped in this one because it's it shocked me as a key point when I read coaching the person, not the problem, because I always work with the problem. My background is working with the problem. But now it's a new perspective. Working with a person is so powerful. Working with their brain, working with their values, working with their needs, working with their stories is completely new horizon for me, and that makes me very stable because in this journey. because my old pattern, it goes immediately to the problem. And now I bring myself back, the person, Fleura, not the problem.
So it sounds to be like shifting from the problem solver to a different identity, a different way of partnering with your clients.
Yeah, definitely.
So thank you again. And I will just stop the recording as usual, and we will continue our conversation by sharing more around the ICF competencies. Thank you very much.
Thank you.